Hi guys, welcome to my bookworm sanctuary. So my name is Bianca and I'm going to give you my November wrap up. So basically with my wrap up, I just like to track a few little things. So I've got my notepad on my lap. So if I keep looking down, I do apologize about that. But I read 6 books in November, and out of those there were 3 manga and 3 books. Anyway, and out of those there was 1,563 pages read, and all of them are new reads for me. And the genres were, like I said, 3 manga, 1 alien sci-fi, and 2 historical. And I also like to track my star ratings. So I had 1 4-star and 5 5-stars. So that's pretty good. So with the books, I'll just give you a quick rundown. Well, this is the first time I'm doing a wrap up too. So if you have any suggestions on how I should let you know on what I read, let me know, because this is going to be a mess. So I apologize about that. I've got the books beside me here. And so with the manga, I'll get them out of the way first. So I read 3 manga, and they were all 3 volumes of Fly Me to the Moon. So I read volume 3, volume 4, and volume 5. So basically with these, it's still following Nasa and Tsukasa. They've basically just gotten married. They're really young, still getting to know each other. Really, really cute, really, really sweet. I think there's only 7 volumes out at the moment. So I've still got volume 6 and volume 7 to read, but I'm really loving it. So I really do recommend, if you like manga at all, you should probably look into this. Also, I really apologise if my throat's really croaky today. Kermit died in my throat. So sorry. Now, with my books read, I read 3 books. And out of those 3 books, I read Good Deeds by Catherine Moon. So Good Deeds is a standalone of hers, and it follows Nochka. Can't pronounce the name. Surprise, surprise. But Nochka is a purple alien, a scavenger, ends up on this pleasure planet, goes into a heat, thinks the best option for her is to go to the pleasure droid section, where all the sexy sex robots are. So she basically goes down there and finds the first joint she sees. Pretty run down. So's the AI in there. But this droid has a broken arm, so she sort of makes a deal, sex for repairs. And obviously she falls in love, and it's really good. It's reverse harem. It's probably very similar. Like Catherine Moon, she writes a lot of reverse harem, but I find that they're all very similar but different. Does that make sense? Probably not. But yeah, Good Deeds. It's a really good little standalone quick read. Like it was just good. I really enjoyed it. Then I'll say I read Sabrina Jeffries' To Pleasure a Prince. It has a gorgeous It has a gorgeous step back. Isn't that pretty? But basically this one is about Regina, who is a lady who basically is not a spinster yet, but she definitely has had her fair share of men proposing to her and her denying it. So she basically has this rep now as La Belle Dame Sans Mercy. Wow, I totally butchered that. La Belle Dame Sans Mercy. Look, I'm not going to try that again. You got the point. She won't marry because she's got a dark secret. I guess for the time period, I sort of understand the secret and why she would be ashamed of it. And I liked how she tried to overcome her secret. And Ash, was it Ash? Or was this another? No, Marcus. Sorry, Ash is the other bloke I'm reading. So basically, Marcus and Regina meet because Regina's brother is trying to seduce, marry, court Marcus's younger sister, who has just come out and is having her first season. But Marcus is not known as a really nice duke. Is he a duke? No, he's a viscount, a viscount, however you pronounce that. But he is the bastard son of the Prince of Wales. So he's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder. He is very cynical, doesn't feel Regina's brother is pursuing his sister for the right reasons, and he'll only let Regina's brother court his sister if Regina will let her court him. Karina Jeffries, like, she doesn't let you down. So then I read Never Seduce a Scot by Maya Banks. Maya? Is it Maya Banks or Maya Banks? Anyway, I feel like I'm the last person on earth to read this. I feel like if you read historicals, you've already read this or it's on your radar. If you haven't read it yet, you definitely should. This made me cry. Books sometimes make me teary, definitely emotional, made me laugh. This one made me cry. It is just so... Graham is just the sweetest human known to Earth, and Evelyn is really goddamn strong. Everybody thinks she's touched after a riding accident, and she's basically resigned herself to the fact that she'll just live at home forever, and that's that. And then reasons she's given to Graham, and they're going to have to marry. And Graham resigns himself to the fact that, you know, he's going to have to marry this touched woman, so they're never going to have any kind of sexual relationship because he can't do that to someone who is not mentally capable of understanding everything, or so he thinks. And as time goes on, he realises she's not daft. She's actually quite switched on, and she can communicate, even though she seems like she can't. And the way his clan treat her, and the way she just tries to make a bad situation good. Like, you know, she's just resolved, like, I'm going to try my best. I'm going to be the best wife I can, the best lady of this castle. I don't know, they're Scottish. It's laird. But, yeah, it's just, you got to read this. If you haven't, you should. Because I love it. And it made me cry. That should just give you enough reason. So that was my 6 books that I've read in November. This is my first ever wrap-up, so I've probably done a really bad job. Probably not looked at you whatsoever, so I do apologise. Hopefully we'll get better as time progresses. But thanks for watching, and like and subscribe if you want. And I'll see you later. Bye.